What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another reaction with your host, the Ignorant Eclectic Mad Genius. And today, we checking out one of my cousin's videos, Miss Sheena's World. That's the name of her channel. Like I do always. The link in the description will be, the link for this video will be in the description below. How I got scared or scammed. All right. Let's see what this is about.
Welcome to Machina's World. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
They sent me $2,000 on PayPal thinking I was going to fall for the scam. And they won't stop calling me because they want their money back. They just going to keep calling. They've been calling for like 15 minutes straight. They crashing out. I'm not an easy manipulated ass bitch. You cannot scam me. I heard of this scam a long time ago though. Basically, they send you some money and then they message you or call you like, oh, I accidentally had sent the wrong person the money. Can you please send it back? And when you send the money back, the money comes from your account, your actual account, instead of you actually just sending them the money back. So basically, they getting double of whatever they sent you. So as soon as you send the money back, they file a report like a claim, like a fraud claim or something like that. So they actually take the money from your bank account. I really don't understand it, but bitch, I understand it enough to not let it get me. Amen. Now I'm up 2,000, bitch, and you stuck. That's why you can't play with everybody. Leave people alone.
So I was scammed out of $3,000, and this can happen to you too, so please listen. And no, this wasn't a normal scam that you hear on the news and you're like, yeah, that person was stupid for doing that. So I work in the film and television industry, and every single day I get a bunch of freelance emails asking for video shoots, photo shoots, location scouting, and so much more. So one day I get an email from this guy saying, hey, I really need a location scout in New York City. I heard you grew up here and I would love to work with you. Our budget is $3,000 and we will pay you up front. And I was like, ooh, up front? Yes. But before I said yes, I looked into their background, went on their website, read more details about the film, everything lined up, so I said yes. And they sent me a check in the mail. I put it in my bank. It showed up within 24 hours and I saw $3,000 and I was like, money up front, this is amazing. This is when things got a little bit weird. The next day, the guy sends me a text message saying, hey, I actually need the $3,000 back because we had to pay for the gear rental up front. And then said, I'll definitely pay you next week. Sorry for the inconvenience.
And that's when you be like, nah, I can't do that. Can't do that, pimp. No, I can't. You already sent it. That's your deposit. We getting this work done or we not getting this work done. I'm not sending you back this money.
And I was like, this is a little bit weird, but it's fine because it's not like this is my own money. I'll just sell you right now. So then
You are a good individual, ma'am. A good individual.
Looked at my bank account and I noticed that I wasn't missing $3,000. I was missing $6,000. This is when I completely freaked out. I called him a bunch of times saying, hey, your check bounced. I just gave you my own money. That isn't your money, that's my money. I got radio silence. Radio silence. I didn't know that when you cash a check, it takes a full week for that money to really be there. I thought if you saw the amount, then it didn't bounce. No.
And that's why I say that financial literacy needs to be really taught. So teach our kids, folks. If y'all got them, teach them.
It doesn't work like that.
Well, honestly, the way that the banking system is going nowadays is not going to be needed anymore. So you're going to have to learn the whole new system. But that's just me.
This is when the story got even weirder. I got a call from his supposed girlfriend saying, I am so sorry. I'm finding out that my boyfriend is using my number to scam a bunch of people. And I was like, what the fuck did I just get myself into? All I could think about next is going to the police, filing a police report. Ended up being an FBI report since it was grand larceny since it's over $1,000. He proceeded to tell me that I was one of 15 people that they did this to today.
Something really bad happened to me today, and I wasn't going to tell anyone about this because I feel really embarrassed. Like, I feel like an old person, I feel like I should have known better.
One of my homegirls got scammed via Bitcoin or something like that. Basically, a dude was sweet talking her and finessing her, and been I guess what was it called, fishing for like a few weeks. Was telling her to get Bitcoin, send it to him, and blah 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 blah. She was doing it, mind you. She did all of this without even asking for information, and then 15 bands in Bitcoin, and buddy went ghost.
And I wasn't going to talk about it, but then I looked up people who had been caught by the same kind of scam on TikTok, and I saw a girl that made a video about it in 2024, and I thought to myself, if I had just seen that video before, then maybe this wouldn't have happened to me. So I wanted to make the video. So hopefully this can help someone. I don't know. I got scammed out of $9,000 today, and I don't know if I'm gonna get back, and I really need that money. This is what happened. So I got a call from Wells Fargo this afternoon. It said Wells Fargo on the caller ID. I Googled the phone number, and it was the same phone number as the Wells Fargo fraud department. They said that someone was trying to transfer money out of my Apple Pay from my Wells Fargo account, and that they stopped the charge, and I needed to put money into my Apple Pay and put it on a new Wells Fargo card so I could reverse the transaction. I feel really stupid saying this now, because obviously why would I move money into my Apple Pay to like fix this like charge? I don't know. On the call, they had me move money to my Apple Pay, add a new Wells Fargo debit card that was supposed to be mine, and then transfer the money onto that debit card so that I could stop this transaction. And they ended up getting all of the money. I realized after I had sent it that I was getting scammed. I called Wells Fargo immediately, and then I called Apple Cash, whatever bank deals with Apple Cash, and they said they couldn't stop the charge because the funds had already posted. So I don't know if I'm gonna get my money back from Wells Fargo. Fingers crossed they come through with this claim in 10 days and are able to help, but I think because I authorized the charge, I don't know if they're going to be able to reverse it. I don't know what to do. Anyway, I just really hope that this can help at least one person, because I saw this girl's TikTok video when I was looking tonight to see if anyone else had been scammed like this, and I just thought to myself, if I had seen that video before, then maybe I wouldn't have fallen for it or been so naive. So don't get scammed like I did. And yeah, I feel really dumb. But if you have any tips, if you've been through this, please let me know.
Y'all, forgive me if I look a mess, but honestly, I don't even care right now. Last night, I was just scammed out of $5,230. $5,230. I saw a house on Realtor.com. I'm looking for a house to rent. I have 2 kids now. I want my own backyard to have dogs. I saw a house on Realtor.com. I reached out to so many houses. I don't even remember when I reached out to this house. Somebody texted me saying inquired about their property. Everything looked great. Okay, cool. Missouri City, not far from where I live. All right, bet. Went out there to go see the house after work. I get there. The landlord ain't even there, which he never told me ahead of time that he wasn't going to be there. So let's not forget that. So I get there. I see that it's an open door brokerage. If nobody knows what open door brokerage, it's a platform where people can sell their property or buy property, and you don't have to physically be there or hire a physical realtor to be there to show your property and do all of that. It's like almost like how when you get an Airbnb and you got to type in the numbers and then it lets you in and unlocks the doors, or you type in a number and you get the keys out of a lockbox. That's the same way they got it set up. So you type in your numbers and it opens up the doors for you. You know what I'm saying? It unlocks the doors for you temporarily so you can get in here, you can tour the house. So we went in, we toured the house, we walked around. I'm like, oh, okay, if I couldn't get in the house, then I would feel like it's not legitimate. But because we got in the house, we did a whole tour and all of that, I'm like, gotta be legitimate. Gotta be legitimate. One of the second red flag. I'm gonna say the second red flag. The second red flag was that when you get to the house, it was a sign in the yard that said, or it was a sign on the door that said, this house is not for rent, it's for sale. So I'm like, okay, it says it's not for rent, it's for sale. He said, I've been trying to sell my house for a while, and I've been having problems with selling it. It's been on the market for almost a year, so I decided to take it off the market and just fill it and rent it and get a tenant, fill it with a tenant. Okay, that makes sense. I got a neighbor where I live at now where he was trying to sell his house. He couldn't sell it, so he had to try to, you know what I'm saying? He put it on the market to be rented, and now he has tenants that live in his house right across this way. So I know that's possible. So I'm like, okay, all right. It's not for sale. You're going to take it off the market. Okay, cool. But we in the house. Like, I genuinely felt like if I'm able to get inside this house and tour this house, it's legitimate. Because most of the time, they bullshit you. And they bullshit you by getting you to, like, basically saying, like, oh, you get there.
Where is like, yo, where is somebody that you trust? Like, they could be your moms, it could be your pops, especially your pops, or your well, she said she had 2 kids. I'm pretty, I don't know if she has, I don't know if the father's in their life or nothing like that, but it sound like they took her on a run, like they did, like they used to do for car shops and stuff like that back in the day. When basically, if you're a woman, I'm not saying that this is right, but this is what they used to do. Like, if you was a woman or whatever, and you came in to try to get your car fixed, they would jack up the price a couple $100. I've seen it happen before.
Oh, we can't view inside the house. I have tenants. Or, oh, they'll give up an excuse where this is like, oh, okay, you got an actual open door brokerage.
And those should have been at least 2 red flags, and you should have been like, all right, it might not be the best for me. But that's why it's always good to have a realtor friend or somebody that's in realty.
Count. And you're doing tours. And you're doing this and you're doing that. The nigga made it seem so real. He made it seem real. So as we in the house, after we tore the house, we're still standing in there. I'm on the phone with the man the whole time as I'm touring the house. We tore the house. He says, oh yeah, I'm like, well, I'm ready. Because I'm ready to move. My rush was because I wanted to move before my son's birthday.
Third mistake, honestly.
You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be moved in before my son's birthday. My son's birthday is March 7th. So that was where my rushing was coming in. I was moving fast. So I'm like, all right, cool. Well, if it's available, I'm going to do this application. If I get approved, how long does it take for you to get back to me? He said 30 minutes. I've had one place that allowed me, that I applied to, and they approved me literally within 30 minutes. One place before. So I'm like, okay, maybe you just do like a little basic generic background check or whatever. I don't got nothing on my background, so I'm not worried about it. You're approved. 30 minutes later, tells me I'm approved. Then says, oh, I got to pay security deposit and first and last month's rent. All right. On the thing, you told me first month's rent and a security deposit. Now you're saying last month's rent and security deposit. But once again, this is all
red flag number 4.
Terminology that's normally used. Last month's rent, security deposit. We all done heard that before when it come to renting, right? So I pay that money. I'm sitting outside because he told me. I said, well, how soon can I get my keys? Before I even pay. He said, oh, the keys are in the lockbox at the front door. So once you pay, I can release it. We got a contract lease signed. You sign your lease, which I ended up doing. He sent the whole lease to me, and I signed the lease and sent the shit back. Like a goofy. I sent it back. So then it was like, okay.
Finesse.
Once you do that, you pay your security deposit, your first month's rent. We'll release the lockbox, and you'll be able to get your keys. And this is where things started to go downhill. Right here at this moment. This is where my gut.
Ma'am, that shit been fucking going down. My bad. I didn't mean to cuss. The situation has been going downhill since jump.
And my heart started burning. My chest started burning. My heart, my gut. And I'm just like, bitch, I think you just got got. I think you just got got. Oh, and let's not forget, after I sent the last month's rent and security deposit, he then told me that it was a $1,180 HOA fee. He said that covers a 12 months lease. He doesn't want people paying it monthly because he doesn't want it to fall behind. So he's making people pay their 12-month HOA fees all added up, which came up to $1,180. And yes,
any place that got an HOA, don't want no parts of that whatsoever. Hell no.
Yes. Before you judge me, yes, I sent it. We listen and we don't judge. I sent it. I sent the 1180. Y'all, I don't never be quick to just pass out money like that. I'm tight. I'm tight with it. Because I'm a Capricorn. I'm about my money. I make my money. And I hold on to my money. But it's just like, we inside of this house right now.
And shorty, you a disappointment to us. Yes, you are.
This could be ours.
Love
My
you,
daughter
though,
in
but
here
you a
picking out a room.
disappointment
I'm
to
here
us.
looking at the backyard, telling me what I'm going to do with the house and all this other stuff. Too good to be true. Too good to be true, because I sent that money, and once I sent that money, then all the excuses started to come in. Then it was the excuse on why the lockbox wasn't working. Then, I got to release this person, I got to do that. I ended up sitting up at that house for 3.5, almost 4 hours with my kids just to leave with no key. Sat there and thought about breaking in that house. I'm like, I done gave this man all this money. I'm finna to kick this door in and stay here until the wheels fall off, because y'all not finna play with
what's
me.
your emergency?
But that's the thing. That's not his property. That's somebody else's property. And somebody else is going to take a loss from that. And I really don't believe in putting out bad, regardless of how justified you feel, because that always got to come back. You know what I'm saying? I try to do right by people. You know what I'm saying? So this is crazy that this is getting done to me. This is getting done to me. And the most craziest thing about it, I'm thinking because the man is a lenient landlord, which is probably why he take Chime, he take Cash App, he take Apple Pay. You know? No, the nigga scamming. I paid him on Cash App, y'all. I sent the money on Cash App. I actually had a homegirl back in Minnesota that used to pay her landlord on Cash App every month. And she was living in the house for 2 years. So it's like, it's not usual, not typical, but I didn't think that was like, okay, that's what told it off for me. I didn't think that. So I sent it. Now I got to call Cash App in an hour or two. I got to talk to them about this whole situation. And everybody that know Cash App don't like giving people their money back. But I got all the receipts. And I'm going to post them on here. I got all the receipts. Y'all, I've cried. Since last night,
I feel bad
all the way
for
to
it.
this morning.
I really, really do.
Because it's not about the money. It's not about whether I can make it back or not. It's not about that. It's not about that. It's about the principle. You took from me. You took from my kids. You know what I'm saying? You took from my family. You feel what I'm saying? Like, y'all got to get a better hustle out here. I get it. You just ate up on $5,000 off of somebody with 2 children. Okay, cool. If that make you feel better, cool. But God don't like ugly. And I stay a blessed person. Yeah, life happens. It may not seem like right now, because I'm sick. I'm sick. I don't care how much I hustle, how much I make, how much I do. Baby, $5,000, I'm not a millionaire. I'm not a millionaire, mamas. I'm not a millionaire. I don't want to take no $5,000 losses, okay? Like, at all. But I'm here now.
Understood.
So now I got to call, do this, do that, fraud, this, try to get my money back. I don't even feel like I'm going to get my shit back. But we're going to see. We're going to see. But I'm going to post another video with the pictures, the screenshots of the conversation, all the deets and the details. All the deets and the details. Because that's how you get caught up. Don't get caught up like me. Don't do it. Don't be bozo. Don't be bozo. Don't get caught up like me, because now I got to shake back. I got to shake back. I got to go punch it in, shake back, go do some hair, go do this, go do that, go get my money back. Because this is crazy. Like, this is crazy. I'm pissed. I could hurt somebody. Swear to God. Like, what?
Let me tell you about a scam so that you don't also fall for it through and have your bank accounts drained.
Bro, they getting everybody.
I'm literally crying outside of Wells Fargo right now. I got a call from a Wells Fargo number saying that I had fraudulent activity on my account and that a random person was being sent money from Zelle in like big numbers that were stressful to hear. I've never used Zelle, and so this like freaked me out. And
did she check her account first and foremost, or did she just automatically believe the message?
Told me to go onto my account and that I needed to secure my Zelle on my end by sending money that would go back to my account right after. And like looking back on it, I literally feel like an old person that fell for a stupid scam. Like I feel so dumb.
Yes,
so I did everything that they said to do, and they literally drained my bank account. And I felt like it was sketchy the whole time, but since it came from a Wells Fargo number, I trusted it. So like as this was happening, I decided to just go right to Wells Fargo, and as I was walking in the door, I like lost my shit. I was bawling to the poor ladies at the desk. And I said, like, I don't know if this is a scam or not, like, can you please help me? And I explained the situation. She took my phone and said something to the lady, like, can you verify your blah blah blah, and they hung up. So at that point I knew I was absolutely fucked. I didn't give them any of my bank information, any numbers, anything. They were just telling me that I had to like pay certain amounts through Zelle to like the fraudulent department so that then it would be reversed or something. I don't know. Again, I literally feel like an idiot falling for this. So once I was crying at the desk, they sat me with an advisor who called the real fucking fraud department with me, and they're disputing all of the charges, and they'll call me within 10 days to tell me if the money will be back or not. It's literally crazy how they're able to use the same number. Like literally, it was a Wells Fargo number, their normal 1-800 number. So I guess just be aware, and if they say there's fraudulent Zelle charges,
Ma'am, y'all just gotta do better. That's what it is. Honestly, bro, like I said earlier in this, in the beginning, basically, the new way of banking is on us, is literally here, and that's like crypto and everything else, and you can become your own bank. That way, you shouldn't be getting scammed like that. But also, if you do get scammed, it's 9 times out of 10 it might be on your fault because you didn't really pay attention too much. But I'm not trying to blame nobody because that is a terrible thing to do, even though sometimes we be doing stupid shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Other than that, love each and every last one of y'all, man. Let me know down in the comments, have you ever been scammed before? What are your thoughts on some of these scams, on some of these newer scams? I mean, like those scams from back in the day, yeah. But let me know. I'll catch you on the next one, man. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. And the link for this original video to my cousin's channel will be in the link in the description below, like I do everybody else. Yay. Catch you on the next one. Peace.